This is Jen from Herrick. Welcome back. Where were we? Oh yeah, Jim Butcher. So besides his Dresden Files series, which are great, he's also got his Codex Alera series, which is a completed series, if that's something more your thing. Starts with the Furies of Calderon. It's more of an epic fantasy type series, instead of more the urban fantasy. And then he's just started one other series, the Cinder Spire series, which is actually more of a steampunk series. And it's not too heavily steampunk, so if you're just giving that genre a try, this is a good book to start with. And hey, talking cats, can't go wrong. Next, we have Sir Terry Pratchett, who is quite the prolific writer, as you can tell. And if you can't quite see, yes, these books are double stacked all the way down. He mostly writes the Discworld series, which starts with The Color of Magic, sort of. It's a very complex series. There are a bunch of different characters who have their own storylines, so you could, if you preferred one set of characters, go through those. So if, say, you preferred the Tiffany Aching part of the series, you could start with We Free Men and just read her books. It's also got a graphic novel, not a graphic novel adaptation, but an actual just graphic novel he decided to put in there. He also has a couple of other things he did. One of the ones I really enjoy is this Long Earth series, which he did with Stephen Baxter. And that's more on the sci-fi side instead of fantasy like the rest of his, but it's got a fascinating premise, and I just really find it good. And of course, there's always Good Omens. You may notice I have 2 copies because, yes, it is that good, especially when they come out with a really pretty edition like this. And that's written with Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman, and it's really funny and really good. Then we have some more teen. The Cassandra Clare stuff starts with City of Bones. I definitely recommend not watching the movie, and definitely don't watch the show, but read the books. They're all very good. Of course, you can't go wrong with a little George R.R. Martin. This here is just one of the special extra ones, not one of the ones in the series, but Game of Thrones is very good. And then my little guilty pleasure here, I do enjoy Twilight. It may not be the best books in the world, but I really enjoy the writing. And actually the Host, I think, is fantastic. I would definitely give the Host a try. It's just a single standalone novel, and it's very different from Twilight, but it's really, really well written. So that's one more bookshelf down. Join me again when I go through my last one.